Absolutely. Give it up for Mike. Yeah, just said Happy Mother's Day back to me, which seems somehow oddly self-serving, and you know, it is what it is. So, a tradition unlike any other, a Virginia Winds Academy concert here on Mother's Day. And so, almost all of these tunes have been carefully curated and dedicated to moms, but I'll let the conductors really talk about that. My name is Alan Johnson. In addition to being one of the conductors of the Senior Winds here at Virginia Winds Academy, I'm also the conductor here at Westfield High School. And so I'd like to thank my administration for allowing us to have this concert here. And I'd like to thank you all for being here. I think you're in store for a wonderful, wonderful afternoon full of music and celebration, and it should be wonderful. I will now bring out the first conductor of the Junior Winds, Miss Laurel Phillip.
This afternoon, I just want to compliment the students behind me first. Unexpectedly, Mr. Bean couldn't be here the third part of the season, and he asked me to step up and lead along with Ms. Hoganson. At first, I was a little apprehensive, but these students really dug in. They were everything you would want them to be away from you. So I just want to give another round of applause to also a couple of other teachers and adults that really stepped up to help. Ms. McIntyre in the back is covering the percussion section. Teacher, let's just give her a round of applause. all of you stand up. 8th graders, go ahead and stand up. I didn't tell them about this, but I just want to recognize them and thank them for their hard work. And we have one 8th grader that's been a member for 3 years in 6th grade, and she's been with us. She is a Robinson student, and I just want to recognize her as Susan Lown. If you could stand up, I'd also like to give you a round of applause. Thank you. So another group of people that I just want to thank. There was a lot that is involved with making sure that this is set up and happening. And the high school directors, Mr. Phillip and Mr. Miller, and especially Mr. Johnson, who's hosting us, they work hard at work and behind the scenes, not just the last 2 days, but since the beginning of the school year. So thank you for your support. Favorite medleys, and one of my favorite movies as well, Mary Poppins, and what a fitting piece to play and movie, because even though Mary Poppins was not a mom, she definitely portrayed some great characteristics that we can all look up to. And I wrote a couple of these down so I wouldn't forget. Me as a mom, I would love to be able to clean my room with a snap of a finger, or maybe clean my house with a snap of a finger. I would love to be able to change the medicine to where it's the best flavor for each of my children. Oh, and then the duffel bag. She just had everything she needed. Wouldn't that be great to have everything you need in one small duffel bag? But mostly, I was just thinking about that movie, and we rewatched it at our house, and just put those cell phones away, or just enjoy each other's company, maybe at dinner tonight, and just really enjoy that family time. So thank you to all the moms out there. Let's give them a round. She has also been with us this whole season, and last season, just so thrilled to be able to invite her to the stage to conduct this last piece.